Alright lads, your favorite Masters 1 Geoguessr player back on the Prismalite Geoguessr Club for another day of daily challenges and duels after that. I actually did forget to go through the application, so remind me in the comments to go through if you can. Yeah. Shout out to Chris Ferrero and Ledurk, or Ledurse, I don't know, for their respective placements on yesterday's challenge. Anyway, today we're going to get into things. I'm ideally probably not going to promote in Jules this week. And remember, do give me some ideas for some songs that I can do. It's just something chill, no vocals in the background, because I am low-key not rocking with the Geoguessr Jules theme. I like this music that comes on now. It's quite quiet, but there you are. See, like I like that. It's nice, but the Jules music is not. Okay. Off rip. I couldn't honestly tell you what we're looking at here. The fact we got white road markings. I should learn guardrails. That's something I should learn. I feel like it's kind of an underrated one, isn't it? Okay. I was not thinking Ghana. I guess, is that like a bollard known in Ghana? I didn't really know what this was, to be honest. Yeah, it might be a recognizable one. But unlucky. It's obviously in NPZ, so I can't really get anything from that. This is probably India to Syria. Never mind, Sri Lanka. Awesome. Okay, we have definitely screwed this challenge. Truck coverage 2024. And it's very South American looking. 2024 truck. You don't get that many places. I guess Panama just seems kind of weird for this. It would have to be somewhere really dry. Oh my god, Kenya. Yeah, okay, we have... This is officially our worst challenge ever. Ooh. I know this one's gonna seem weird, but bear with me. Blue front of the car, because we don't have dust behind us, right? We do have dust behind us, but we don't have it here. So this tells us this is front of the car, blue. We got a concrete pole, so I'm saying Brazil somewhere dry, maybe here. Okay. Not the worst region guess, could have gone way more east, you know. It's about 700 kilometers off. But still okay. Another Brazil, I believe. We're gonna go same place. Beautiful. We went on a little bit of a... Yeah, no, I just think we did pretty bad, to be honest. I don't think there's really much explaining that. Still got ninth, but we're gonna drop down as more people play this challenge, I reckon. Okie dokie. Now, Jules. Ideally, we've got about like 30 rating worth of wriggle room. I just want to play out my normal three games, and hopefully not promote, because I don't want to promote unless I'm near my peak rating of 1038. I want to beat that peak rating so bad, but I think when I've got more time to learn meta, which I do have the holidays coming up, so we might find some time. I probably won't dedicate myself completely, but I'm in the holidays right now. The Christmas holidays is when I'm gonna be able to like spend more time, I reckon. So it's looking like an India shit cam. Where does it get this lush though? That's the question. Like dark green I see here, so that's where I'm going. It's probably more north, eh? Yeah. No, I guess the more north you go, the more lush it is. Like, look how much water you got coming down from the Himalayas and stuff, eh? Ooh. This is very recognizable, but I always forget it. Which is kind of annoying. Fact of the matter is, these things look quite African, if I had to say so myself. These people look quite African. I'm gonna say we're in Botswana because of the white car. It's the only place I can think of that would make sense. Oh, holy aura. Holy. Do you feel that aura? Do you feel it? Yeah, yeah. I feel it. On the right road as well. Beautiful. Not really like there's many roads you can get in Botswana, but yeah, that would be why it would be a worthwhile country to learn properly. Pardon me, guys. Just, out here late at night recording as usual. I always do Geoguessr last thing now. I used to do it like earlier, but I prefer doing it last in the day because it means that there are not many people awake. So I feel like I can just express myself to the fullest extent. Um, that makes sense. I don't know, I just saw Asian kids and I was like, yeah, Loki, I don't know what this meta is telling me. It was probably a white car and I just went mainland Malaysia, it wasn't it? Okay, this is flat hills and you do have blue cars, so we're just gonna be somewhere green near Lasu, I'm assuming here. Um, okay, well obviously the flat hills have some sort of dissipation around here and then they return over here. Awesome. South African road markings return once again. We're gonna go Johannes here, like maybe north actually. Maybe we go even north of Pretoria. 100 on here. Yeah, that's a base speed limit. Is this no way that drive? I swear they didn't drive on the left. What? Nice. Beautiful guesses all around. Goes Namibia. It wasn't truck coverage, so that doesn't really make much sense. Namibia is all truck as far as I know. But yeah, as I said, 900, basically 980 we can get up to. So we can get one more win in here, but we ideally want to lose one as well. So I don't mind losing in this next one. Um, yeah, we did actually go down 3, but honestly, if we hadn't had those 3 losses, I would have been more confident just getting as many wins as possible this week. But I just think we need to start high going into Masters 1, so we just stay in the same league for a week until we can get to that high point. Got a cyclist on a very flat area. You know what country we're going. Um, it's just there's no hills in sight. It's absolutely insane. Like you can look as far as you can see, there are just no hills. All right, lock in, lock in, lock in. Oh, Loki, this is a cool landscape. Is it European? I feel like it kind of is. I am not too certain about the... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like in Italy? Yeah, no, actually, I could really see a weird Italy here, you know? Where's the best guess here? Because honestly, blue car doesn't instill much faith in me. I feel like it would be... No, I feel like it could be up here. North Italy. That's my guess. Go South Italy. Damn it. I thought it would be warmer on the Mediterranean, to be honest. That felt quite cold. That's why I didn't want to go South Italy. If I was just going purely off hedge, I probably would have gone there, but the fact of the matter is that I was going off of a region guess. What is the capital of Mozambique, actually? Do they have a capital? Oh, it's there, at the bottom. Missed it. Okay. Welcome. Welcome to you too. Okay, that was dry as fuck. Blue front of car, I'm assuming, like blue and white, I guess, but yeah, I'm assuming this is one of the Brazil front of cars. We've also got the sun in the north. Now, I know that this isn't really meant to be a talk show, but like, there is one thing I wanted to say. Like, I have heard about, if you guys don't know, there's a musical artist called David. Trigger warning for those who have heard this story already. But basically, he did some very despicable things, you know. I should have given the trigger warning before. Okay, I think that was kind of pointless. But he did some despicable things, as far as we know. There is no evidence saying that he didn't. And to me, it is quite saddening that he did that. Like, I was holding out hope it wasn't him, but, you know, it just, I'm just surprised that people can be that horrible. It does shock me, truly. Yeah, I just honestly, I wanted to just bring it up, bring a bit of awareness to it. If you're not, like, if it's a very sensitive topic, so if you're one that does get disturbed easily, do not go looking into it. But for those who can, I would recommend looking into it. The fact is for this, by the way, this round, I know it's a bad segue, but red roads, normally Western Australia, and it looks quite islandy, so I'm going Rottnest. I didn't really know how Rottnest looked. That was one of my other considerations, but the red roads made me go Western. I mean, the thing is, I will never lie as well with, like, I did, by the way, we completely segued off the other topic. Oh, never fucking mind. That's quite tragic, actually, that just showed up. But, yeah, no, I would never lie to you guys about, like, if I'm considering a guess. I'm being genuine when I say that I did consider it. Like, a lot of the time, if I say I considered a guess, I actually did it. I did think about it, and I will justify why I actually didn't go with it. So if you like that, drop a sub, drop a sub. Look, I feel like that the past minute or two has just been all over the place. Cheeky Brazil region guess coming in clutch. I love it, I love it, I love it. Obviously, I'm not ever super confident with Brazil region guesses because sometimes it's just south and you get absolutely fucked for making a like specific region guess. There's only one place that looks like this with truck coverage. If it's not here, I honestly don't know what to do with my life. Yeah, good. Both going in the middle of the green because, you know, green means green. Ooh, black car. Whoa, this is actually crazy. This is like Catalonia area. I'm gonna say Chubut. I'm gonna say south. I'm honestly quite confident. Black car arch. As you can see the brake strip there. You know that we should be back of the car black. Looks like the bushes you get in the Chubut province. It's actually way more north than I thought. It's just late night coverage, I assume, or early morning. But yeah, honestly, good guess from both of us there. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but you know, those bushes are very common in thingy. Chubut. I don't recognize these bollards. However, what I do recognize is that we have a lot of these, are they oil palms? I think so. And double whites. The main thing is the double whites. Can't really see the car, but it looks kind of blue, which is not the best. Ideally, we'd want black car to be 100% confirmed, but quite confident in Malaysia here. Obviously, if we had octagonal poles, we'd know we were in the Philippines. Outside of that, we could be like Sabah or something. Yeah, he goes for it, and that does actually give him the dub. I don't mind that. If I'd seen white car, I would have probably gone Sabah, but it's a tough one because Loki. I probably should have. Thinking about it more, I probably should have. If we win against this guy, we get a lot of rating, I think. But yeah, Loki, I think I probably should have been able to get that because of the fact that the roads were not very well maintained. And mainland Malaysia, oftentimes, the roads are very well maintained. There are obviously exceptions to the rule, but like your road markings will never look that patchy in Malaysian mainland most of the time. Probably just plonk it in the middle of Turkey and hope for the best. And a 5,000 point guess. Fuck off. Albania? Eh? What? There was white on that flag. Yo, what the fuck? Oh god, that tree is quite distinctive, isn't it? Like a... I was thinking Hong Kong, but I don't know if Hong Kong would look like that. Maybe like a North Philippines. Cheeky North Philly. Other thoughts? South America? France, I guess. Cool. Yep, not thinking about that at all. Uh... Crazy ass France. These pole tops seem quite distinctive, but I wouldn't know where they're from. You got east this way. I think the shadows are actually pointing north here, so I'm actually quite confident in Mexico, especially with the plate shape. Nice. We do bring him down to our level. That's good. Then again, Finnish people are just like some of the best people on the planet. I have to glaze them a bit. Like some of the smartest people come out of that country, bro. Is this South Korea or is this a weird ass Japan? It looks like Locam. However, everything else looks like South Korea. Especially that. The poll tape. Do I trust the poll tape? You know what? Fuck it. Obama, please carry us. Please don't say it's a South Korea. Oh, yeah. Locam saved us there. Obama obviously giving us the better 50. Absolute goat for doing that every time, bro. Absolute goat, Obama. These are polls that you would find in Romania, Hungary, and Poland, I believe. I'm hoping. That's my guess. It might be Bulgaria, but I don't normally remember seeing them there. Oh, ho, ho. Beautiful. 2 times damage only gives us that much. Oh, to be fair, it was only 700 points. Okay. Ooh. This forest is quite interesting. We do know from the white center lines we are Europe. We are, however, probably like, I'm thinking like northeast Poland, sort of Lithuania area, you know? Obviously on a very nice dry day, you could get a Finland in here. Could be his homeland. I'm hoping, just considering the fact he hasn't pressure guessed, that this isn't Finland. I think he's had to think about this one just as long as I have. Then again, I don't think Poland you're getting single whites. I just don't, I think Lithuania is my best guess. Single whites? Oh. Oh, ho, ho, that, no. Come on. Oh! Yo, we're fucking goated, bro. Holy shit. Nah. Okay. That is some of our best guess. Like, I'm not even trying to just, yeah, I'm not even, I feel like I'm glazing everything right now. But I'm not even trying to. That was a bloody good guess. Getting Lithuania there. Like, obviously you got the trees, which are, what, Eastern White Pine or something? That's those trees. Um, which are quite distinguishable from others once you play enough. We've obviously got the single whites, and I mean that's basically it. There was no bollards. White centerline, I guess, does tell you we're not going to be in many countries. But outside of that, I was considering a Germany at the end there. Considering a Germany, probably not a France. It looked too far east for France. As you heard, I was considering a Finland, but, you know, good bird gets the big worm, I guess. Yeah, that's how the phrase goes. I will catch you guys in the next one tomorrow. We actually came back from an absolutely shocking start.